All right, I'm gonna do my first workout. And the way that I'm gonna do this is actually really simple. I'm gonna do 100 pull-ups, but I'm gonna take as much time in between as I need. Might happen faster than that, might happen slower than that, but it's really just about getting the reps in. Here I go. All right, 10 down. And so what I do, so I don't forget, just come over here to my whiteboard. 100 pull-ups written right there. Just put a little dash per set. So, to talk briefly about why I exercise that way, I've done everything from football, beating my body up, to CrossFit for years, to Olympic weightlifting, to nothing. I want to feel good 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 40 years from now, if I make it that long. And so I want to do something that still brings me to my capacity, but does it in a way that's healthy, that does it in a way that's not too much, that my muscles still get broken down. All right, set number 10. That means it's pull-ups. All right. That was a debatable 10 is what we'll call that. It's maintainable. Like that took me a little over an hour to do 100 pull-ups. That's it. In between, I was doing a little stretching, a little meditating, a little playing the game of presence. And so it wasn't crazy complicated. And I used to do this, and I'd go throw on the TV in between, or do work in between, or cook in between. I did some dishes right now. So it's something that can be integrated into my day really well. And this is something that if I do pull-ups one day, push-ups one day, squats one day, lunges one day, that's 4 out of 7 days a week that I'm hitting calisthenics, hitting body weight movements. Those other few days, maybe I just go on a longer hike, maybe I do some running, do a longer stretch session in yoga, which I'll do all of those. So it's something that it fatigues my body well, but it also is maintainable. I won't be crazy sore for the next few days. I will be sore, but nothing crazy. All right, I just finished my pull-ups, my 100 pull-ups. And now I'm making a smoothie. This is often my pre-workout or post-workout smoothie, but I just drink this during the day also. So I start off, every time it's a little bit different, but this time I'm gonna start off with some spinach. And I've got mango, I'll finish off the bag, frozen blueberries, and I've got cinnamon. Love my cinnamon, do about 7 or so dashes. Turmeric, great for anti-inflammatory. Same thing. Ground flax seeds or flax meal. And then protein, and this is Naked Pea protein. This just has 3 ingredients. It has pea protein, it has raw cacao, and coconut sugar. That is it. It's not the tastiest in the world, but it's definitely better than some of the other low ingredient ones. The ones that taste really good are the ones that have tons of extra ingredients. Can't pronounce half of them, don't know what they are anyway, even if you can pronounce them. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna fill up the blender up to about that same, which gives me about 36 ounces, 34 ounces of smoothie. So I'm vegan, I'm plant-based. Anyone with any type of diet needs to make sure that they get a good, well-balanced, various set of nutrients. Anyway, this is gonna be full of phytonutrients, antioxidants, macronutrients, micronutrients. I have fats, I have sugars, I have proteins. Yeah, it's all here, and it's quick and it's easy. Today was a bit different in a lot of ways, actually. I slept in, didn't feel real great when I woke up. Kind of woke up and had a very active mind. Slowly started kind of getting going. I had my first circling and presence practice on Zoom today. That was great. We focused sometimes during circling, you can just be with what's present and what arises, but also you can set an intention and a focus. And today, the person that I was with mentioned that she wanted to be with a trauma, be with a shadow. So some uncomfortable stuff came up, nothing crazy, but that allowed me to tap into some of the anxiety I woke up with, in a sense of like really being aware of the camera. Having a camera on me is new, especially some of these cameras that are 24/7 coming in. And I recognize that there's an awareness of, a sense of wanting to manage my experience or people's experience of me. Yeah, there's a slight tension inside of me when I say that. A recognition that I want this to be something worth watching, something valuable to others and to use in. That's true. Come here, bud. But also obviously be authentic, be true to myself, hold the intention for why I'm doing this. All of that in one. So I'm already experiencing that might take some time to settle, to integrate in. After that, I did a little bit of organizing, a little bit of work. I took down, there's a ramp that I had outside. It was kind of breaking down. A friend of mine built that for Junior, my golden retriever pup that passed away. And I left it because it was cool, but bless you. It's been breaking, so I took that down. But other than that, today was a lot slower. Today was much less organizing my space and much more just being in the stillness and the silence, and spent more time in nature. Did about an hour and a half during the day, and just did about 45 minutes to an hour at sunset. And then just sat outside, sat inside, took a nap, exercised. And there's a couple times today where it really started to set in, especially when I woke up from my nap. There was I had a bit of the moment of like, holy shit, what did I get myself into? What did I sign myself up for? It's a slight panic. I often wake up from naps feeling disoriented, feeling like I don't know if it's my serotonin, my melatonin levels are just rebalancing, but disoriented, anxious, even though I enjoy naps. Yeah, and I woke up and there was this moment of becoming aware that my previous coping mechanisms, like streaming services and Netflix or social media or masturbation, are no longer accessible. And there's a bit of like, and even turning towards other people and distracting myself by talking to other people, or different ways I don't have to feel, different ways that I can go about making myself feel better, weren't there. And there was this, what did I get myself into? What the fuck am I doing? But that came and it went. It balanced out. We'll see how that continues. I'm slowly settling in. I played the game of presence a lot more today. Yeah, and that's just coming online a little bit, gently wading into that. That's that.